Hello again. In this video we will see what this means, the missing values, and how to spot missing values from a data frame. Then we will do some data frame operations like filter, drop, and finally fill the missing values in that data frame. Okay? And what this means? Well, we have a CSV file like this one. This is the one that we will use in the exercises. There is some missing values here, okay? And after loading these into a data frame, we will get something like this, where in the missing values we will have a NaN. This means not a number. Okay, and special attention here, these don't mean that it must be a number, okay? It is the flag that Pandas uses to know that there is a empty space, okay? Like in the previous videos, we are importing Pandas here, then we are loading the CSV file here, and the CSV file is missing values, the one that I showed in the slides. Then we are printing the original data frame, and after this we will do our code. To see the missing values, we just need to call a function. Let's print the dataframe.isNull. This function will show us the missing values. If we run this, we get this result, okay? Here is the original data frame where we have not a number, and here we have a data frame with trues and falses. The true means that we don't have a value, and the false means that we have a value, okay? We have this isNull function, and we have a reverse function, the notNull function, okay? So let's see what this does. And this does exactly the reverse thing. It will give us falses for not a number, and it will give us trues for values. Now let's imagine that you want to know how many not a numbers exists in a column. To do that, we just need to copy these and paste here and add this dot sum. Okay, so with this we will get the number of how many not a numbers exists in each column. So for the animal column we have 3, and we have here the first one, the second, and the third. Let's filter the missing values. To do that, we can use the log function, dataframe.log, and which rows we want to filter. We want to filter, for example, dataframe.age.notNull, the ones that have the age not null. And also we want all the columns. We run this and we get this result where in the age we don't have missing values. Also, we can use conditions to filter by more than one column. To do that, we declare here count for condition is equals to age not null, and also dataframe.animal not null. We can print these. Dataframe.log, we pass the condition for filtering the rows, and we want all the columns. Let's run, and now we get this. We just have 2 rows where the animal and also the age are not null. To drop missing values, we can use the function dataframe.dropNA, and we pass the parameter how we will drop the values, and the option that we will pass is any. So this means that it will drop the rows that have at least one value that is not a number. Okay, let's run, and we get this. We have here just the row 3 and the row 6, because the other rows have at least one not a number. We have a second option for this how parameter. Instead of any, we can use the all option, and this all option will drop the rows that have all values missing. Let's run these, and we get this result. We have the entire data frame except the first row, where the first row have all the columns not a number, all the columns empty. We are dropping rows, taking in consideration all the columns. But let's imagine that you just want to take in consideration 2 columns. So to do that, we can, let me copy this, we can add a second parameter that is called subset. We pass a list with the columns that we want to be considered for this drop. We say animal and also the column age. Okay, we can include any number of columns. Okay, let's run. And we got this result where the column animal and the age don't have any, not a number. Now let's fill the missing values. To do that, we say Dataframe dot, and let's fill the missing values of the column animal. So if we don't have an animal, we will replace it with unknown. So we call the function fill NA, and we say that the value that will replace the not a number is unknown. We don't know which animal it is. And also we want to do this in place. We have to print this and run, and as you can see here in the result, in the column animal, where it was not a number, now is unknown. Here we are filling with unknown the not a numbers from the column animal, but we can do this for all the columns. We just need to copy these, and instead of call these here in the column animal, we just call it from the data frame like this. So if run this again, now where it was not a number in any column, we have unknown. Let's review. To spot missing values, we can use the isNull function from a data frame, okay? And this will give us something like this, where the true means that the value is missing and the false means that we have a value, okay? If we have a isNull, we can have a not null, and the not null will give us the reverse thing of these. Also, we can sum the values, which means that we can get how many values are missing in each column. About data frame operations, we can filter by using the log function, and in this case accessing the column age to check for not null values, and with this we will get something like this, okay? Also, we can do some conditions, so we can combine other columns and we will get something like this. In this case, we don't have the row 4 because in the animal column we have not a number. About the drop operation, we can use the drop NA with the parameter how we will drop the values, and we have the option any, which means that we will drop all the rows where it finds at least one column with a missing value. Also, we have the option all, that will drop all the rows that where we don't have any value at all. And we can do this with subsets of columns. In this case, we are using just the animal and the age column. About the last operation, we can access a column and use the fill NA, okay? Then pass the parameter value where we say which value we want to be in place of not a number, okay? Also, we can do the same for all the columns, okay? Don't forget to give a like to this video, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. As always, thank you for watching.